Hey, what's going on, guys? It's G Smith 15 TV, and this is part 2, actually episode 2, to my franchise as a Tampa Bay Rays. And this is opening day. I played a couple more spring training, but I wanted to give you guys opening day. And during spring training, while I was pitching as David Price, he got injured. So I'm gonna put him second or third in the rotations. So I'm gonna have James Shields start for me on opening day against the New York Yankees. And the New York Yankees are, of course, an excellent offensive and defensive team. And they have a pretty good pitching staff as well. And you can still see here, I don't even know what I'm saying, their lineup. And they have power up and down the lineup. And whenever I have Derek Jeter batting ninth, you know you're doing well. And here's James Shields. Doing well so far in the first inning. Striking out Curtis Granderson. So, yeah, he's doing good. No hits in the first inning. And hopefully he'll do that for the rest of the season. For me, he's a great pitcher. And, I don't know. I would have David Price pitching for me, but like I said, he did get injured in almost the last game of spring training, too, which was annoying. It's not a disabled list injury. He could still play. It's just attributes are really down. So here, Evan Longoria gets walked with 2 outs, and that's going to cost the Yankees. And he's going to round third. Actually going to stay at third, moving from first to third on that single. And now they got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Here's Matt Joyce. He's going to be looking to get some RBIs here against CC Sabathia early. And he's a great pitcher, so that's going to help a long way to win the game. And he's going to take a high fastball to left field, going oppo, getting the RBI. And the Rays take an early 1-0 lead against the Yankees, which helps because CC Sabathia is a great Cy Young caliber pitcher, so whenever he can get runs early off him, you know you're doing well. And whenever you're reversing the other team's ace, you're going to want to get him early, throw him off of his rhythm in the first or second inning. So, yeah, here's James Shields striking out people. He's doing extremely well for me so far, especially against this Yankee lineup, which is a really good lineup. And here with 2 outs in the second, he's going to hit a fly ball line drive to right center, and BJ Upton's going to run over there with that amazing speed and make a diving catch. And to help his pitcher out, that was an amazing catch. He was in the air when he caught it, full extension, that was great. And in the second inning with 2 outs, just like last time, that's going to walk Jose Molina, and you're never going to want to do that because he's batting ninth for me, so whenever he wants to walk the 9th place hitter, it's never going to do well. So here's BJ Upton. Going to hit a changeup into right center. He's going to try to go 2 on this one, and he's going to get in there safely. And he has tremendous speed, so he's going to be one of those guys that are going to be stealing a lot of bases for me this season. And there's the newly acquired Jeff Keppinger coming up with 2-man in scoring position. Going to take a 2-seam fastball into the shortstop hole, but he's going to make an error, either a bad throw or the first baseman just came off the bag for some reason. And that's going to be a costly error for the New York Yankees, which that's going to play a run. And now, here's Longoria, one of my best players on the team, coming up. He's going to see this, take it into right field to give the Rays a 3-0 lead early in the game. So that error does cost the Yankees 2 runs, and that helps me out a lot. And James Shields is still dominating. Here's Matt Joyce. Boom! That's another great defensive catch. He's going to hit it over his head. And he's going to dive. I think that might have been better than BJ Upton's catch. I don't know. A couple web gems in the first game of the season. So hopefully my defense can do that a lot. And here, James Shields. Another diving play by Ben Zobrist this time in the infield. And he's going to get Derek Jeter. And look at all the defensive plays early in the game are helping James Shields a lot. And they haven't got a hit yet, so I don't know. Looking pretty well for James Shields. And here, with 1 out in the 4th, Robinson Cano is going to hit one barely over the left field wall, but he does get it over and get the first hit and the first run for the Yankees on that one hit, which it's not what I wanted, but I still have a 2-run lead, and Jim Shields is going to get out of a tight situation, but he does get out of it with only 1 run in that inning by the solo home run. So we still got a 2-run lead. I think we can get some more runs, so I'm not that worried about the score right now. It's still the 5th inning, so early, so trying to, keep the team in the game, not allowing the Yankees to score any more runs, because they do have an extremely good lineup. So, and it's really up and down. You don't have a free out, basically, to get it, because they have Derek Jeter batting 9th, and their whole lineup is filled with power. Here's Robinson Cano coming up again. Hopefully I can get him out. He's going to hit a fly ball to Desmond Jennings, which will get him out of the inning. And James Shields getting in a little trouble. See, he throws a guy on 2 men on 1st and 3rd, so he does get out of it. But here's Mark Teixeira coming out with a man on 3rd. And he's going to hit it in relatively the same spot as Robinson Cano hit his home run, but a little farther. And that just tied the game up. I'm going to put in Joel Peralta. And he's a great pitcher, as you can see here. Going to throw a splitter, which is going to break so much. Striking out a lot of people, keeping the game tied. And the Yankees out all their 3 runs on home runs. So, like I said, they have a lot of power in their lineup. Here is Desmond Jennings trying to sacrifice the runner over to get a runner in scoring position. But the second baseman doesn't get there in time. Another error by the Yankees, which hopefully I can capitalize and score. And here, I'm going to try to bunt another guy over to put 2 runners in scoring position. And if Jose Molina had any speed at all, he would have made it, but Jose Molina doesn't have the best speed. So here's BJ Upton, going to take this into center field, which will score a 1 run. And he's going to go to second, which will get him out. I don't know why I did that. And then I tried to go home, then went back. So that was just, I thought they were going to cut it and throw home for some reason, but they threw right to second, got him out, and I couldn't score any more runs that inning, which was some bad base running by me, but whatever. And here's Joel Peralta doing good, striking out some more people. That was Brett Gardner striking out on the high inside fastball. So he's doing well. We still have the lead here. We're going to throw the splitter, but that's going to get hit into right center, and the runner on first is going to go to third, Upton, getting the ball. And there's runners on 1st and 3rd now. I'm going to put in probably my go-to guy, J.P. Howell. He has a good splitter, pretty good curveball, and he throws it pretty good, but Chris Granderson hit a ground ball that just barely got out of the infield. I don't know. It was kind of that got me kind of angry because it wasn't hard hit, but it did get them the run. So here's J.P. Howell getting out of the inning, though, with that strikeout. He only gives up 1 run, but I don't know. It wasn't like a hard hit ball that got him a run. It was just a soft ground ball that had eyes. And here's Evan Longoria hitting a double to try to get the lead again in the 7th inning. It's been a great game. And here's some more small ball from the Rays. Going to sacrifice Evan Longoria over to second. He's actually going to, it was not the best bunt. So it goes back to second, and they threw to third thinking I was going to go to third. So Ben Dorwith is safe, and here's sacrificing again, kind of deja vu when Jose Molina bunted it. But now I got 2 runners in the scoring position again. And look at this, Evan Longoria, probably my best player on the team, gets injured for 2 to 4 weeks. That's going to dramatically change my lineup and how the Rays play for the next 2 to 4 weeks. We're going to touch on that a little later, but that's a devastating injury. They're going to intentionally walk Carlos Pena to load the bases, put the 4th at any bag, which is a smart decision. I would do that too. But here's Luke Scott, which is a pretty good hitter myself. But I think, why not? Let's put a rookie in with the bases loaded to try to, I don't know, cut the game open. Like this Jimmy Grimmage with his first major league at bat, hoping to change the game drastically and give the Rays the lead. He's gonna hit this one foul, almost got out of the infield, but he's gonna try to give the Rays the lead. And he's gonna get, I think that was a slider, and hit a ground ball through the hole to get 2 RBIs on the single. He advances to second, and what a first major league career at bat to change the game dramatically. I didn't score any more runs after that. And here's JP Howell keeping the lead for the Rays, and I don't know, I guess it was a smart move by my part to put the rookie in, and I don't know, it helped a lot, giving the Rays a 2-run lead in the 7th inning. And I'm going to go with Kyle Farnsworth. So, tough name to say. And he's going to, I don't know, he's going to try to shut down the Yankees in the 9th inning, get the save on the first game of the season. Strikes him out here on the slider. 90-mile-per-hour slider is really hard to hit. So, again, with 1 out, Derek Jeter's up. He's going to hit a fly ball to right field. They know all these great defensive plays. Matt Joyce wants to get another one. Boom. Diving headfirst into the wall near the bullpen. That's called effort and sacrificing yourself to try to catch the ball and help your pitcher. Look at this. His head goes straight into the wall. Look at that. That's called dedication. And with 2 outs and runner on first, Splitter gonna strike him out to win the game. It was a great opening day for the Rays, winning 6-4. It was a hard-fought battle. And again, those 2 errors for the Yankees cost them the game. If they didn't have those errors, I might have lost the game, and we would be talking about something different now. And here's Jimmy Grimmage getting the player of the game with 1 at-bat and 1 hit, getting the single, advancing to second with the 2 RBIs to give the Rays the lead. And that's amazing. I don't know, maybe if he keeps hitting like this, we'll get in the starting lineup to take Evan Longoria's spot. And look at this. This is the budget for the Tampa Bay Rays. Negative $211,000. So I was hoping to look for a trade to get a third baseman temporary till Evan Longoria comes back, or sign a free agent. But that's not going to happen with these funds. I can't. I just can't. I don't have enough money. So I looked at my AAA third baseman, and here's my lineup without Evan Longoria. He was in third in my lineup, so this is going to change a lot of stuff. Here I called up Cristo Hernandez from the Durham Bulls, and hopefully he can make a difference. Like I said, it's going to be a lot different without Evan Longoria. Stay tuned for episode 3 of my franchise mode. It hurts to have an injury like this, but I don't know. Hopefully, Cristo Hernandez can step up into some big shoes and do this. Come check out my channel. See you guys later.